Half-Truth. Beyond the Realm series. By Mia Hall. Chapter 1. I became aware of the voices first. They were low and familiar. Next, I noticed the warmth and softness. Before, I had been cold and damp, but now everything felt dry and delightful. Thick pillows poofed around me. I was under a soft blanket. It felt like heaven to be warm again. I had been so cold. She's rested long enough. The first voice was a little peevish. I found myself smiling in my cocoon. Part of me was very pleased this person was annoyed. She needs sleep. And she deserves information. The second voice sent a little pang in my heart. She needs to know one thing and one thing only. And that is all I will tell her. I heard a crackle. No, I don't want any of that cragstacka. Ajax, will you just go home? I'm in charge here. At the mention of Ajax's name, I opened my eyes. I was in my bedroom. Everything around me was familiar. Scorched desktop. Messy floor. The light slanting from the window told me it was late morning. I was curled in bed, covered in blankets and quilts. Two handsome princes stood across the room, both dressed in loose linen like trousers and tunics. I knew them both. They were from a hot, dazzling land called Alartha, and they could shapeshift into dragons. At present, one was holding an open bag of flamin' hot Cheetos and munching on the orange twists. The other had folded his arms and curled his lips in disapproval. What are you doing here? I sat up, and immediately regretted it. I was naked. Also, my head hurt. I clutched a blanket to my chest, suddenly doused with cold fear. Although I was happy to be alive, and happy to see the princes, I was also starting to remember everything from the night before. Where's Kaylee? I asked. My heart started hammering. Kaylee? The first prince, Nyx, knit his brows. He had a thin, sensitive face and dark hair. I'm sure I don't know. He turned to the other prince. Ajax, did you do something with Kaylee? Me? Ajax's wide mouth was usually laughing, but just then it was serious. He put down the bag of Cheetos. No. What happened to her? The elf Aster kidnapped her. Right before Nyx found me in the woods. Oh my God. I felt sick as the whole horrible night came sweeping back into my brain in one big rush. I tried to wrap the blanket more firmly around myself so I could stand and dress, but dizziness swept over me. Ouch.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?